Hey everybody, this is Ozark Prepper 1, and it's the end of a day on a Tuesday, I guess, something like that. Let's talk about things escalating. The whole world is deceived right now, and everybody is watching things look like we're going to have, peace and safety overseas in a once hostile region. I'd be aware of that. I've always been taught as a child. Even when we were young, we went to church and things, and I remember that preacher saying, when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction will come upon them. So I wouldn't look to the television and think that, oh wow, everything's going to get great now, because I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to have a more major deception, because that's what our world leaders, that's how they operate. Keep the sheep hoping for a better day. And that's how they've always done things. If you work just a little harder, maybe we can get you that extra 50 cents. You know, how many times have you heard that when you started your work life? And you finally get older and you realize that's all a scam. If you work really hard, maybe we'll get you a little more. And that's how the powers that be run us on the big scheme of things. If you just give us a chance, we'll just take this shot that we're going to offer, and then we'll let you get back to normal. Right before things were normal, what we thought were a normal existence, we had people living way beyond their means, people buying houses they can't afford, clothes they can't afford, and putting all that stuff on credit. And they were all wrapped up in football games, basketball games, and all these things that do not matter. And I was mocked because I said things to friends that I know, that friends and family. I said, hey, this is no way to live. You better put back and get ready, because bad things are coming. And they just went about their merry way and didn't change a thing. So they're going to suffer, because I won't be around. When they come pecking on the door, I'll be at my other location. That way I won't have to deal with all that. But anyway, I think we're at that point to where it's going to appear like things are going to get better, but never put your faith in one human being that walks among you thinking that they're going to change what was written 2,000 years ago, 6,000 years ago, the first half of the book. And everything that I've seen in there has pretty well come to pass. Striking detail. And nobody plans that far ahead, so nobody can come out and say, well, that people that rule the world planned this 2,000, 4,000 years ago. No, they had no perception of this. They had no way. They couldn't even describe, the prophets couldn't even describe the things they see today using our terminology. They describe them as critters, like locusts and things like that, which So I don't, you know, when I hear them talking about we're about to have the best peace and safety of all time, that gets me ready for something else. So, he who endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. You'll have to look that up. Just Google that phrase. He who endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. And, prepare, lay low. When you prepare, don't walk into a store like a hoarder. You know, don't walk in there and buy mountains of stuff and look like a person that's in panic. Go in there every day and pick a different store every day. Get you like a 3-store tour, do I call it. And just grab a little bit of this one, a little bit of the next one, a little bit of the next one. Do that every day. And you'd be surprised the stockpile you can build up without causing attention. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here because my phone loads things slow. And if I go over 10 minutes on this, it's just like a 2-day event loading it up. So you all have a great rest of your evening. Ozark Prepper 1 out.